Good day to you all, and greetings from an autumn day in rural England, where my office is surrounded by trees. This feels appropriate given the nature of our work to establish a law to protect the earth. The route we pursue is that of amending the Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court, the ICC, to include a crime of ecocide. This will achieve three key things. Firstly, it creates a new ground rule to prevent serious harm to nature, a rule that applies across many jurisdictions, important as the worst polluters are often transnational corporations. Secondly, the adoption process takes a little time and a lot of support, meaning that there is a period where the law is not yet in place, but can be seen gathering momentum as it is beginning to do, approaching over the horizon, therefore provoking positive behavioral change in anticipation of its arrival. Thirdly, and powerfully, it is a strategic legal intervention that helps to create a shift in mindset, a new moral taboo, if you like. We all know you can't apply to a government to kill people for your new business. It wouldn't even cross our minds to do so. But we don't yet recoil in the same healthy way from destroying the natural world. Criminalizing serious harm to nature at the highest level provides a strong moral foundation for that by creating individual criminal responsibility for key decision makers at the highest level. As ecocidal activities often take place in the global south or in poorer communities, while the key decisions are taken in the wealthy north, this law presents a hugely useful tool for addressing climate justice and also acts as a strong complement to the newly acknowledged human right to a clean and healthy environment. Our right to life is protected by the fact that to take that life is a crime. In the same way, the right of communities to a healthy environment will be protected by the fact that serious damage to that environment will become criminal. Once the law is in place, prosecutions will be able to be taken in any ratifying jurisdiction, but this is just a part of the story. Criminal law is fundamentally about changing norms and deterring harmful practices by creating the necessary enforceable parameter to prompt a genuine shift of direction. As of June 2021, there is a legal definition of ecocide drafted by a panel of top international criminal and environmental lawyers convened by our foundation. The core text is just one sentence. Ecocide means unlawful or wanton acts committed with knowledge that there is a substantial likelihood of severe and either widespread or long-term damage to the environment being caused by those acts. It's simple and clear. It's based strongly on legal precedent, and it addresses the worst harms whilst also taking account of and reinforcing existing laws that may vary from one jurisdiction to another. It does this by means of the two thresholds contained in it, one addressing the severity of potential harm, and the second, the illegality or recklessness of the act, so that even where a practice may be legally permitted, if the impacts are disproportionately severe, it can also fall under this definition. In this way, the equity issue addressed by the Special Rapporteur is taken into account within the definition itself. It is framed as a crime of endangerment, not of actual material harm. Just as directing an attack against a civilian population is a war crime regardless of actual harm to that population, so too, acts threatening severe environmental harm will constitute a crime in and of themselves, which when you think about it is very sensible in the case of environmental damage, since we don't want to have to wait until half the planet is destroyed before working our way back to find who is at fault. Ecocide is a powerful word to describe what is happening to our planet. It literally means to kill one's home. And the moment we understand that word, we intuitively know it to be both dangerous and morally wrong. It's a small but essential step from acknowledging that understanding to calling for it to be reflected in law. And together, we can all take that step. Thank you.